business opportunity, you can start developing the filament, and through that you can get to sell those filament in order to get the profit. You can get to manufacture those liquid mosquito repeller solutions, and you can get profit from that. And you can manufacture the liquid or ornament solution that the people can apply, and through selling those mosquito repellent solution in tube form, you can get to earn profit. And lastly, you can get to manufacture the net, which can be hung over by hung on the bed, and that way you can get to earn profit. But it depends upon what solution are you going for, how much the customer is paying for it. Let's pause for a moment. Okay, so it depends which solution are you aiming for, and which solution is appropriate for the consumers or for the customers to that would see higher value for that solution, and how it would be feasible for your business to manufacture those solutions and to sell it so that you can get to earn profit. So which solution is which would bring what opportunities to your company, and how that opportunity can be translated into a profit that can be targeted by the marketers. So this is something which is something that should be understood by the students. So every problem has multiple solutions, and every solution is a business opportunity for the marketers to earn profit. Okay, let's move on. So in the market, you're not the only one who is selling the product and the services and offering something which is of value. In order to sustain, in order to compete in the competitive environment, which is actually the market, you have to create something which is something which is called competitive advantage. A competitive advantage is actually the firm's ability to create unique value in a way its rivals cannot, which means you have to create a product and services in a way, and the product and services has to be such a good product that your competitors are unable to compete with that, which means the product has to be unique, it's different, has to be different and unique, hard for your competitors to match or difficult for your competitors to copy, and the product and the offer should also have superior value for the customer. The customer should love your product and services, should love your offer, and the product and the customer would be willing to pay for it. Why? Because they are not getting those products from anybody else. Only you're selling it, and which is unique, which is different, which is liked by your customer, and which your competitors are unable to copy, or it's very difficult for your competitors to match. So this is something what we call competitive advantage. How can you create an offer which can give you a competitive advantage in the market? So whatever the offer that you're creating, it has to have these three elements. One is the uniqueness. It has to be unique, it has to be different, it has to be something which cannot be created by anybody else except you. And second, it must be hard for your competitors to match. They shouldn't they shouldn't be able to copy it, or they shouldn't be able to create something which is equivalent to your offer or equivalent to your product, and it would be fairly difficult for them to match your level and your quality of the product. And yet the offer should be something which has superior value and which is loved by your customer. So if whatever that you're offering, or that you're whatever that you're offering in the market, or whatever that you're willing to sell to your customer is unique. It's hard for your competitors to match, and yet your customers loved it. This is something which we call, then that offer would help you to create a competitive advantage in the market. It would help your business to bring more profit. It helps your business to create a certain place in the market, and would help you to create and help you to to create your offer and to make it as a brand. So so comparative advantage by definition is anything that the firm does especially well compared to its rivalry. When a firm can do something that the rivals firms cannot do, or own something that the rivals firm desire, that can represent a comparative advantage. When a firm can do something that rivals firm cannot do, or own something that the rival firm desire, that can represent a comparative advantage. Okay, now the pursuit of comparative advantage leads to organizational success or failure. Now, if you are creating a product which is unique, hard to copy, and loved by your customers, now that can lead you towards success or towards a failure. It depends upon now how. If you have a strong comparative advantage towards for your product, and yet somehow it would fail. Now there could be two reasons for it. One, there could be external factors which are beyond your control, which can allow your product to fail, or there could be an internal factor that you have missed out, which can fulfill the demands or the requirements or the wants and the needs of your consumer. Okay, it is not etiquette to simply obtain comparative advantage, which means that the comparative advantage of the firm exists in the marketplace, which means that if your business exists in the marketplace, then you have comparative advantage. You have an edge over other competitors. Now this is something that it's not just adequate to simply achieve that. You have to maintain that as well. A firm must strive to achieve sustained competitive advantage by agility, ability to quickly adapt to changes, and formulating, implementing, and evaluating these strategies over and over again